Starting from the time we leave the womb, we were all born with hopes and dreams, aspirations to achieve to be the greatest versions of ourselves. We spend our childhood, our adolescence, and even our entire adulthood discovering ourselves and the role that we play in this planet called Earth. This cycle continues all the way until the day we expire. It's called the cycle of life. And each and every one of you watching this video will go through this process. The reason why I bring this up is because I'm no different than anyone else. I was born with my own goals and aspirations that I wanted to achieve for myself too. But see, where I feel like I was lucky is that I discovered exactly what I wanted to do at a very, very young age. And I've built my entire life around it. What I want the most is worldwide web supremacy. I've been spending every single night of my life laying on bended knee, praying to my Lord and Savior M. Bison to bless me as the anointed choice to seize control of the internet and punish those who infringe the rules and regulations that I would enforce across the entire World Wide Web, especially within the confines of online gaming. The first type of online miscreants that I would go after are rage quitters. Those who engage in any kind of ranked competitive game, no matter the genre, and leave the match because they're too much of a pussy to take the L.
Street Fighter 5, bro. That's all I gotta say. You took away everything that required skill and gave it to Swells. I'm gonna rage quit every single fucking time.
In some cases, this impacts the winner negatively, as they don't receive the points or proper reward for their hard-earned victory. In my personal opinion, it is an injustice to the everyday, hard-working, blue-collar gamer who put in the time and effort to develop the skills they need to win at any competitive level. This is the reason why I think there is a huge problem, because masculinity breeds competition. And when you don't even have the balls to give yourself the chance of holding your own self accountable, the self-reflection, and the journey to improve yourself after the loss, you don't deserve to call yourself a man. Look, if I ruled the World Wide Web, my first promise to all of my inhabitants would be to restore masculinity in online gaming. Statistics show that 58.5% of gamers across the United States are men, meaning that gaming here in this country is a male-dominated space. I am a man who is in full support of equality for both genders. So my goal as your leader of the World Wide Web would be to increase the female gaming population by 8.5%, and then simultaneously decrease the male population by the same amount. So in other words, 8.5% is the magic number. And the most effective way to do this will be to gather up any and all men who habitually rage quit online and remove the very limb in between their legs that makes them a man. In other words, if you get caught rage quitting, you'll get rounded up, apprehended, and getting your cut off with no questions asked. I introduce to you all LX Proposition 1, Operation by Scissors. This will by large resolve the growing problem in gaming today, separating the men from the little bitches online who like to run their mouth and then rage quit when the fire gets turned up. Leaving the real men who want to enjoy the spirit of competition in earnest. If you want to act like a punk bitch online, then I would just see to it that you become one. I don't care what walk of life you come from, who you are, or who you think you are. If the fits, then it's gotta go. In other words, if Big Brother sees you rage quitting, you will lose the privilege to call yourself a man. Which leads to my opponent today, CloudedChr1s. The number 67th ranked player and Fight Night champion in the top 100 who needs to have his manhood taken away from him immediately. He has an impressive record of 2,069 wins to only 438 losses at the time of this recording. I'm not gonna lie, I think I took that man's soul. Because despite what his record showed, I made him look like he was playing Fight Night for the very first time of his life. Like I said, everything was going normal for me until the very end of the fight. In the last 10 seconds of the final round, CloudedChr1s, top 100 player, did this bullshit right here. At the end of the day, it's just a video game, right? Isn't that what they all say? Yet he couldn't stand to see my hand get raised at the end of the fight, while his character sat there and bowed his head in defeat. He couldn't take that shit in a video game. He waited all the way until the very last moment to back out of the game instead of just taking the L. CloudedChr1s is a prime example of someone who needs his peace snatched away from him now. This type of behavior online should not be tolerated and should be punishable by law. This is why it frustrates me to no end that I have no control right now to enact the type of torture and punishment that these pussies deserve. CloudedChr1s, you'll be receiving a personal DM from me with the very link to this video of you rage quitting like a weak, pathetic bitch. So I'm gonna let you know right now on what it is and what it's gonna be. You have 5 business days to grab whatever utensil you have in your household, whether it be a kitchen knife, whether it be scissors, even a sword, I don't care. You got 5 business days to pull your pants down and chop off that dick. And once you're done, I need you to stuff it in a jewelry case and then send it to me in the mail. And I'm gonna give you fair warning. If I don't receive that dick in the mail by the end of the month, then you're gonna leave me no other choice but to track you down personally and remove it from your pelvic area myself. The choice is yours, CloudedChr1s. Because the one thing that I know for certain is that you definitely belong in that 8.5% that needs a change. And for you, we all know that you don't possess no masculine pride. So, with that being said, I can't wait to personally turn you into the bitch that you've always wanted to be. Masculine card removed.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Thomas and Mack Center, just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. These ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face. Mike Tyson's really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10. Nice defense, good block by Mike Tyson. And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
We've talked about this time and time again. When you get these two mentalities squaring off against each other, it should be a brawl.
Yeah, the old timers would say about these guys, they get insulted if you miss them.
Able to cover up that gut. We're underway here. We've been talking in the lead up to this fight about who has the advantage with the speed. Well, we know who that is. As for his opponent?
Well, his opponent's going to have to come up with something else, and what he's going to have to come up with is timing. You know, timing can negate speed.
How so?
Well, just making sure that before your opponent starts, you time him, you beat him to the mark. You're not as fast as him, but guess what? The good news, this is not a sprint. This is a boxing match. You can beat him to the mark. For all intents and purposes, you're faster.
How about that left hand? Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Wow, what an uppercut. There's a right hand. Good combination to the head. To the head he goes with a left hand. Ten seconds remaining in this round. Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Come on, get focused.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Look at this. Another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Come on, get focused.
A shooting right hand by Mike Tyson. And now he's targeting upstairs. Fires right back at him. As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. Digging in with a left to the gut. Chopping a little wood with that hook. He is so dangerous with that left hook to the body. And this time he adds the right hand on the back end. Through the years, especially in the heavyweight division, there have been some guys that can throw a good right uppercut. But when Tyson fully dips and gets all that body behind it, it's as good a right uppercut as we've ever seen.
Yeah, it's coming from Brooklyn. You know, it's coming from a place that really you wish that you didn't have to visit because you get hit with that punch. He's putting everything into it, but he sets it up nice. He hits you behind the back a little bit in the rib area, and then all of a sudden, when your arm moves a little bit, it's coming up the middle.
Back to the body.
Tyson's ability to get to his opponent works. And round number 3 is underway. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots.
Come on, kid, focus.
Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. To the belt line he goes with a left hand.
You need to keep the head moving.
Nice block by Mike Tyson. Throws out the jab and then brings back the uppercut up top. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Lands the counter. Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own. Big uppercut right on the mark. Good strong combo. Oh, what an uppercut. Nice work, the left hand to the head.
Where's your body work? Hit the body.
And let's show you Teddy's scorecard for the first 3 rounds. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this. He got caught by that right hand. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. What a
You really thought those uppercuts were going to do something?
Down and in
You really thought spamming those same lame power uppercuts was gonna do shit. All you did was just expose yourself, because now I'm about to download you even more and beat the living fuck out of you. Is that what you top 100 clowns are supposed to be doing? Is this top 100 level quality to you? It don't look like it to me, because you fucking suck. Now get up so I can beat your ass even worse, you little bitch. I'm not done with you yet, puss.
Mike Tyson rises up after going down here today. Flush right hand to the head. Tyson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Good biting, snapping shot by Mike Tyson. Tyson's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Jab, uppercut, both upstairs. On the mark with the straight left hand. Left to the body. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
Breathe deep, breathe deep. You're in control of this. Keep it up, nice work.
Tyson's opponent is not seeing the damaged goods he was opposite of in the last round. This is a different fighter starting this round right here. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Goes up top with the right hand. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Tyson's defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, he takes such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do, and that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, you know, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Accurate with a straight left. A huge right hand from Mike Tyson. Good flush shot upstairs. He brings a big power punch, and it landed well.
Well, we've been talking about getting in his kitchen. He went in there and he ate everything.
Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this: I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
What an impact that left hand just made by Mike Tyson.
Whoa.
Big shot, the right came clean.
Him.
Tyson's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge, look at that. Well, we've seen Mike Tyson in a spot like this before.
The 3 P's of life.
He once rose up off the
Pain,
power,
power, pressure.
Can he do it here?
You really thought you was gonna escape that? You really thought you was gonna escape all that pressure that I was putting on you with them lame ass punches that you're doing? All you're doing is just gassing yourself out. If this is top 100 level opposition, then 100-0 is gonna be easier for me than I thought. Dude, you fucking suck.
Tyson's gonna keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. And he engages in the clinch. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Mike Tyson with a big score there. Able to dismiss it. Nice solid left hand scored by Mike Tyson.
Looking good.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Wow, is he defensively sound. And round 6 comes to an end. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Mike Tyson's out to show everybody that he's fine. But we saw what happened in the last round. He was knocked down in that last round. Does he have to prove something to himself as well as proving something to everybody in this arena?
Well, that's the right question, Joe. He's got to revisit his memory banks a little bit and know that he's already proven it to himself. He's been in this position before, so he has to regain that confidence and understand that he can deal with this. He's done it before.
Come on, kid, focus.
Well played, straight right hand. So accurate, jab, uppercut combination. And there he is scoring with the right hand.
Side to side, move your head.
A very crisp combination by Mike Tyson. Tyson's finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
Well, when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
Good close fight here, but momentum is starting to build in one direction. Teddy, he's enjoying a slight lead on your scorecard.
Yeah, and early on, we were eavesdropping a little bit. And his corner's been telling him things. They could have gained this lead a little earlier, but he wasn't listening. Now they're starting to sink in a little bit, and it takes time with a fighter because you're under such pressure. It doesn't get to you right away. You start to understand as it goes on.
Combination to the head. Scored well with that right hand to the body. Way to block there. Great job of protecting himself. He's keeping His guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Tyson's tagged by a tremendous power punch. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
Come on, kid, focus.
Big, big shot comes crashing home.
Well, you go straight back, and you're going to pay a price. He paid a big one there.
To the body.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Good body shot. The right hand came home.
Keep it simple.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Good-looking two-punch combo by Mike Tyson.
Nice work, nice work. Back to the body.
Good-looking two-punch combination there. Gets him with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good combination, hook into the body with the left, and then going up top with the right. 90 seconds into the 9th round. That's a well-scored left hand by Mike Tyson. Right to the body. Mike Tyson's opponent able to land a sharp counter punch. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Right to the head with that right. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Tyson's has to prove that he's a deep stretch runner here right now. I think he's slightly trailing.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now!
As this fight comes to the later stages, but you can see his corner imploring him to go out and win it. Final round has arrived. Who wants it more? Tyson's got to find an answer for this because his accuracy has been well off the mark. I like the fact he's willing to throw, but he needs to land more.
Yeah, he needs to calm down and think more.
Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Mike Tyson. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. Mike Tyson with a big right hand. Halfway through this 10th and final round. job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Mike Tyson.
Come on, kid, focus.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Good looking uppercut that time. And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round.
Wow. Wow. This is the thanks that I get. This is the thanks that I get for letting you survive all the way until the end of the fight, for you to just rage quit, and it was less than 10 seconds left. And then you got the fuck up out of there. What a pussy. You couldn't even take the L like a man, because you got dominated for every single round of the fight. So all you had to do was just take the loss. You were only 10 seconds away. 10 seconds away from just taking the L and moving on. 10 seconds away from at least me giving you the chance to have a little bit of mercy, for me to show a little bit of mercy towards you by not uploading this video to YouTube. You know, there was no taunting, no none of that chicanery. No taunting, trolling, or none of that. Just clean boxing. Well, by me, you fought like a dummy. All that power straight spamming that you were doing, look where it got you. A one-sided beatdown. And now I get to upload this shit and collect the check off of your dumb ass, CloudedChr1s. But the worst part of it all is that you rage quit like a pussy. And this is exactly why I report bitch ass niggas like you, because you don't deserve to be on Xbox Live. As a matter of fact, you don't even deserve to call yourself a man. So I'm gonna tell you this right now, CloudedChr1s, if I ever catch you in person, I am pulling your pants down. And I'm jacking that dick off and I'm cutting it right off. I said what I said. I'm a motherfucking thug.